Today, I'm in Mayfair, and I'm going to be taking you inside a townhouse that once belonged to the greatest playwright of the Victorian era. It's spread across 7 floors with a private lift, a spa, a cinema, and bedroom suites that feel like a 5-star hotel. But here's the question. Does this house prove that Mayfair is timeless, or are we just paying for the postcode? Let's find out. So here we are in the entrance hall. Now let's talk about the details before we go any further. We have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and just over 5,000 square feet on 7 floors. And honestly, I do have mixed feelings about Mayfair. It's an iconic place, but it feels like a museum of what London used to be. And I'm excited about the design and presence of this home, but I want to ask myself something deeper, and that's if it can truly feel like a home. And I'm going to find out today. So starting off with this entrance hall, it's a beautiful space. We have the stone flooring here with whites and grays and blacks, just elevating the space. Feature fireplace, we have this chandelier here, and then your cornicing details all throughout. And then it's complemented with this distressed mirror, which helps the light flow as it bounces off. And then you have your wall sconces to finish it off. So it's a great start so far. And just imagine being able to welcome your guests into this space. Okay, from the entrance hall, it flows into the informal dining area and kitchen. You have the same stone floors in here. And what's great about this dining space is this is where you're going to have more of the simple foods, the breakfast, maybe lunch, and then leave the dining area for more intimate occasions. Now let's move on to the kitchen through here. And this is a great kitchen for a few reasons. We'll start off with the island. I do like the stone on the countertop here. You got seating for free, and that's great for hosting and entertaining. On the opposite side, we also have some fantastic stonework here too. 2 sinks, same stone on the backsplash, and then you have this open glass shelving above. There's a massive fridge and freezer, and I do like the lack of finish. Now, as we make our way down, we have 2 wine fridges here. You've got the dishwashers, but something that's really cool about this kitchen is if you follow me down here, we actually have this section here, 5 burners, a massive vent above, and then a stainless steel finish. Now, what this shows me is that this kitchen has been prepared for a chef. It's definitely a place that you want to cook from. And that's great because sometimes in homes, the kitchens can feel a bit empty. It's definitely not a space that you're going to be cooking from, but that's not the case here. This is prepared for cooking. Wrapping around, we got this nice window here with some decking so you can step out, and then it's finished off with Gaggenau appliances. We got dual ovens there and some more storage on both sides. Now, one of the coolest features of this home is, of course, follow me around here. We have your lift, which goes up to every floor. I will show you that a bit later on in the tour, so hang out. But that just about wraps up the ground floor. Let's head upstairs because it gets even more impressive. I'll see you up there. Before we go any further, let's talk about Mayfair. Mayfair has always had a certain pull. Home to the wealthiest residents, every high-end major fashion brand on Bond Street, some of the world's best galleries, and private members clubs where deals still get done over lunch. Mayfair is one of the wealthiest corners of London and the world, and it knows it. Now let's look at the market and data. According to Lomres, properties that sold within the last 3 months achieved on average £3,130,000 for flats and £13 million for houses. So that being said, Mayfair has slowed down. Prices are dropping, fewer homes are selling, but buyers are still interested. They're price sensitive and they're taking their time, making now a market for the well-priced and well-presented, kind of like Half Moon Street. So here we are on the first floor. We're gonna start off with the reception. So this was once home to Oscar Wilde, and you might be wondering, who is he? Well, Oscar Wilde was a playwright most famous for his literary works, specifically his novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray, and his play, The Importance of Being Earnest, which actually featured this home here on Half Moon Street. So pretty impressive. Now in this space, you have your basket weave hardwood floor, a beautiful pattern. You also got the fireplace, but one thing that I love is the bay windows. Now, if you're walking on Half Moon Street, if you ever get a chance to, and I recommend it, this is the only house with a bay window like this. So this is super impressive, and it just expands the space, allows a lot of natural light in here through these 3 large windows. And it's just a beautiful touch, and it looks great from the exterior. Now, as we swing around, you also have a wet bar, fantastic for entertaining, and it features this gorgeous green countertop. Now, just opposite me or in front of me, we actually have a TV which pops out of this unit here. So I like how it keeps the conversation in the room going and flowing. And when you do want to watch TV, it is tucked away, but you can obviously bring it up when you want. So that's the reception. Now let's make our way to the other side of this floor, because we actually have your study. And this could definitely be more of the informal reception room and keep that as the main reception room. In here, we have another fireplace. I like the built-in bookshelves too. And then of course we have this more contemporary chandelier just above. And I just love also the paneling here and the cornicing once again. I mean, it just elevates any space, those period features. Now from the informal, it leads us into the dining area. And you just gotta pause for a second and take a look at the expanse of this dining room space. I mean, this is definitely where you're gonna have those intimate meals, share stories, and just spend some real quality time with friends and family. I like the built-ins here too. You have your glassware display and then a chandelier above. Now, as we wrap around, it actually gets even more impressive because there's a terrace through this door. Just to be able to have some outside space like this in the heart of Mayfair is stunning. And just imagine after dinner, could come out, step out here, have a nice glass of wine or champagne and finish off the evening. Okay, so that's this terrace, and that just about wraps up the dining room. Now let's head up to something which is quite incredible and one of the main features of this home, and that's the primary bedroom suite. Follow me, let's head up there. All right, and here we are in the primary bedroom suite. And the first thing that hits me when I enter this space is the ceiling height, which is great. There's a lot of volume in here and it does feel spacious. Moving down, we have your hardwood floors. And then towards the bed, we have a king size bed set up, floor to ceiling headrest. And check this out, you also have a built-in TV unit. So from a push of a button, that TV will pop out for you. So pretty cool. Now, another thing about this home and this room that I love is that you have a Crestron home automation system. So it practically makes this a smart home. From that, you can control the security, the lighting, the cooling, and there's of course with that air conditioning, which runs all throughout this home. And on hot days like today in London, it comes in super handy. Now, just in front of me, you have the bay windows, of course, complementing the house and this room, allowing that natural light into the space. And just to be able to wake up like this, have a cup of coffee and look over Half Moon Street is just a beautiful thought. Now, as we make our way around, we have another fireplace, but there's something that is very special about this primary bedroom suite and a few of the other rooms. And I'm gonna show you it here, follow me. So down this incredible hallway, which is quite surprising, you actually have every person's dream, which is a walk-in wardrobe. But this doesn't really even feel like a walk-in wardrobe. It feels like a Tom Ford showroom or like a Ralph Lauren showroom. It's pretty mind-blowing in here. Now, Oscar Wilde was very much into his fashion. He was known for going to the tailor a lot and wearing fine fabrics like silk and velvet in greens and navy blues. And he actually inspired my outfit today. But more importantly, I want to shout out the watch I'm wearing in this tour. And it's from Bell & Ross, a brand that truly understands craftsmanship and precision. Their designs are inspired by aircraft instruments, which means every piece is about readability and clarity, but still looks sharp in a luxury setting. What I'm wearing today is the BRX5 Black Steel, and it feels like the perfect match for a space like this, built with detail. If this matches your style, you can check it out in the link in the description. All right, back to the tour. You have wardrobe space all throughout these doors. And then something that's super cool is that if I open up this door here, you actually have direct lift access, which brings you into the walk-in wardrobe and of course to the bedroom. And just imagine being able to get ready from a place like this, step into a place like this. I mean, it's truly awesome. All right, that's the walk-in wardrobe. Now through here, we have something which is quite incredible. It's the ensuite bathroom. just take a look at this. Starting off with marble floors all throughout the space. We have your dual vanities, and I almost just want to stop talking and let you take in the space. Take a look at the bathtub right there, jacuzzi style bathtub surrounded with marble. You have the book matched marble on the wall. And if that wasn't enough, they also thought, you know what, why not? Let's add a TV there for you. So everything has been taken care of in this bathroom. It's pretty awesome. Now, just in front of me here, we have a massive walk-in shower, and I'm gonna step in just so that you can get a scale for the size of this walk-in shower. 2 huge rainfall shower heads above me. And then of course you have the marble, which surrounds the space with a nice bench there. Just in front of the shower, you get a vanity to finish it off here in the ensuite bathroom. So not too bad for the first primary bedroom. Let's head upstairs now, because it does get better. I'll see you up there. Okay, and here we are on the 3rd floor, which could be the second primary bedroom suite, and you're gonna see why in a moment. In this space, we have the hardwood floors too, a nice bed setup. I like this quilted headrest, which is floor to ceiling, and then it doesn't benefit from the bay window, but you do have a balcony and then 2 large windows. Now, opposite the bed, you have a fireplace, but it gets cool because around here, down this hallway, we have your distressed mirrors, and it leads us into another walk-in wardrobe. So it's almost like a his and hers primary bedroom suite. I like the silk cushion paneling here on the front of the wardrobes. You also have mother of pearl on the handles. So a beautiful little addition there. You got this quilted ottoman in the center, just elevating the space, and it's great to sit when you're getting ready. But of course, check this out. Through here, it leads through to the lift where you get direct access into the bedroom. Now, we're not finished, because through this door, we have the ensuite bathroom. Now let's step through and take a look at this. Beautiful stonework once again, all throughout, and it's just super impressive how they're able to get finishing like this. It's something that I could definitely appreciate. We got the cornice, seeing dual vanities, and then behind me, massive eggshell bathtub, freestanding, TV unit built in, and then you get the walk-in shower in here too, with 2 massive rainfall shower heads and a bench. Okay, that's the 3rd floor, the second primary bedroom suite. Now we have more to show upstairs. I know there's more floors, so I'm gonna see you up there. Let's head this way. And this time we'll take the lift. All right, now the lift gives us direct lift access into the family room. Now, I actually only have a set amount of time of which I could tour this home. I'm running behind right now, so I'm gonna see if I could take you through the entire floor without missing any detail in under 90 seconds. I'm gonna track it on my Bell & Ross starting now. Okay, so here we are in the family room. I like the hardwood flooring. We've got the basket weave once again, and just the placement of the furniture is fantastic. It makes it cozy, it makes it inviting. Now, a key thing is that it opens up to the terrace. Now, this is phenomenal. To have this in Mayfair is just incredible. You get southwest aspect, tons of light, and to just be able to enjoy some outside space like this is great. We've got tiled flooring and cushion seats, so a fantastic touch here to the house. Now let's head back inside, because we have the guest bedroom on the opposite side. So if you come through here, stepping into the guest bedroom, I love how they have this piano here. You got your bed set up. It is a smaller bedroom for a guest. Built-in wardrobes. I do love this hardwood finish. And then through here, we have your ensuite bathroom. So you have a simpler stonework in here, walk-in shower with the vanity. Okay, let me know, was that under 90 seconds? I think it was. All right, let's keep this tour going. We have another floor to show you. I'll see you upstairs. Okay, and here we are on the 5th floor. It's the last bedroom. It's the last floor of the home, but there's technically one more, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. Now here in this bedroom, we do have a nice bed set up again. There are 2 windows overlooking Half Moon Street, and then you have this, what looks like a art piece or a picture is the TV. So you can turn the TV on here, which is pretty cool. Now, down this hallway, we have the ensuite bathroom. You get the same dark hardwood finishes all throughout, built-in wardrobes, and then cornicing period details on the ceilings. Through here, we get your ensuite bathroom. And what I love is that the quality and the finishes are maintained here. So you have beautiful stonework which lines the wall here. Same on the floor, you get a bidet too, and then a massive walk-in shower with the rainfall shower head, and it's layered in stone. Okay, and that's the ensuite bathroom. Now let's see what's technically the last floor of this home. It's not in the floor plan, but it's pretty incredible. Follow me around here, and we have up these stairs something special. So let's go check it out. All right, and you guessed it, we have a roof terrace. Now, how awesome is this? There's so much outside space in this house, which I think really adds to the whole experience of the home and just brings it to a whole different level. Because to be able to step out here on the roof and just enjoy Mayfair, enjoy the center of London like this is, I guess, something that it's hard to put into words really, but it's a fantastic day here in London and I'm really enjoying this time outside. So that's the roof terrace. We have one more floor, which I haven't shown you. It's in the basement and it's got some really cool features. So I'll see you there. Okay, and here we are on the lower ground floor, which is going to show why this home is actually also made for entertaining. Through here, we have one of my favorite parts of this home and rooms, the home cinema. And how great is this to host from, you know, hang out, have a nice Netflix and chill evening. We have soundproofing all throughout this space, velvet everywhere, quilted walls, a massive TV unit here, then your wet bar with the popcorn machine. So everything is prepared for you to enjoy some incredible movies in the home cinema. Okay, that's this room. Now, we have a little more because through this door here, we have the spa. Yep, I know, the spa. So as we come in, you have a full steam room through there, which I mean, it's just incredible, right? The home doesn't stop. Now, this store provides us with what in the floor plan is a home gym, but you could use this as a yoga studio. You also have your laundry machines here too, so this could easily be a laundry room. So, is this a home or more of an entertainer's paradise? Honestly, I think it's a mix between the both. This is a place you can arrive to, but it's also a home you can entertain and perform from. And in Mayfair, identity and image have always been intertwined. And maybe that's the point. By living here, you become part of the grandeur of the neighborhood, almost like a character in an Oscar Wilde play. This home is available for short-term rent, whether that's for a few weeks, a few nights, or a few months. It's also available for sale. So get in contact with me and I'll direct you to the right person. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.